kick back and relax. Oh, hello and welcome back to Homebrew Vehicle Sandbox. Like I said, we're probably going to make a lawn chair today. As I was telling streamers who probably saw the stream, I'm going to make a lawn chair. Oh, my phone just alerted me. I can control it from there. Go live notification. Failing and flailing now, yes. Because that is seriously what I do. Well, anyways, we are at our favorite place. Let's build that lawn chair real quick. Build it real quick. Okay. New project, of course. We're going to make a new one. Let's name it Lawnchair. That's an original name that they don't have randomly created. Really? Some reason it won't let me. Okay, what's being pressed? Oh! It's gonna be like that with me. Say, look! Beep, beep. 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 I don't know why it was. Promise you guys I'll clean my keyboard before I do this again. Just to let you know. Lawn chair. Gonna make it simple and yet complex. Rectangle 7. This is what I made before. Don't know if it'll work again, but we'll find out, huh? Heh. Diagonal 3. Want it to sit up that far. That far. Doink. Doink. And F4. Go back. Grab some more. I am going to make this a lawn chair like never before. Not foldable. So really not that best ever. I should make it a foldable cape and add a whole bunch of rotators to make it controllable to where I can what wings should I use? Because it'll sit. Ooh, adjustable wings. Let's see if it sits on the adjustable wings. If it does, we're good. If it doesn't, we're screwed. See, I forgot they even had adjustable wings. I haven't even tried adjustable wings yet. Not on an actual airplane, mind you. Yeah. Looks like a suitable base. Probably jumpable. Awesome. Get that off of there. That's not what I want first. What I want first is a rotator. Don't have to worry about balancing it so much. You have to balance it just a little bit, but still, to the point where you have to balance it is not to the point where it's actually irritating. Not to the point where it's irritating. You just have to balance it so that when you sit in it, it doesn't make you fall backwards. That's all you need to fix. Hold on. There we go. You just need to balance it so that it will sit forward rather than backwards. Okay, let's get another 3. Actually, it looks like a 2, but it might be a 3, so I'm just going to go 3 start, because I don't like what 2 does by putting an invisible lock there. I'm going to go 3. Pretty close. Very dang close. So I'm going to go and create... You know what? Those would be very useful in my other project that I had planned today. The rocket car. If I got wings and I could point them down at an angle, I might be able to make it so that it stays on the ground. So that's why they have the spoilers on there, because the spoilers actually do hold you to the ground, which is why they put them on some cars to make it look like the car needs to be held to the ground. I'm so fast! But that's not... I actually do need to be held to the ground. Okay, shifter, shifter-roonies. Shifter-roonies. Shifter-roonies is going to go down to the bottom. No, because I ain't done yet. F4. I was going to add a recline to this, which is why I should not have added that. I wasn't thinking. My bad. Boom. F4. E. All right. There. There you go. And that's where your 7 goes. And we're going to need 2 shifts now, but I want a recliner capability. I didn't have that on my original. I'm going to make it on my new one. Need the chair, passenger chair, because that's the chair that our lawn chair is going to sit in our chair. And D controlling the left and right. W and S try controlling the incline, but I might have to slow it down some. I'm also going to add some functionality to it. Of course, always, you gotta have number displays with something on there. Arrows. What was it? Arrows on the right. Arrows always on the right. Arrows on the right. Arrows on the right. Why do I keep doing that to it? Arrows on the right. Let's bring those into 20. That's just readable, kind of like an armrest. And there's something that may be that I'm going to try here that I don't remember if it works or not. Shift. Okay, control. Control and shift control. You can put by organize by a percentage of what it usually takes. So instead of having to sit there and do, oh, none of these fit my coordination, you can shift and it'll offset it. That's what I wanted to know, and it works. Good. Time box. See if they ever fix this time box. They probably didn't. Hours. Yeah, so it's a reason I have 3 on this side. Lean and steer. Lean reset Q. Turn reset. I'm gonna make that E. Okay, lean reset, reset. Q. Turn reset, reset. E. And we are going to make this speed 0.2. I'm going to make this speed. Oh. That was what we were only 0.2. What time it is, we will know by this. So we will go take a look at it actually. Two, 3, 4. So we want to make that an effort of 4. You probably don't wonder why I put decimal placements because decimal placements actually explain a lot more. So 4. Like, if it's a 0 to 1 number, if you have a 90% throttle and you have it at 1, it's going to tell you 1 or 0. It won't tell you 0.9, 0.8, 0.7. So if you set it down to, those who know math, they know that would be a percentage. Percentage of what it is. And that's all I'm looking for. GPS box. E. This will come important with the airplane I made that has the actual GPS tracker on it. So you can go, oh, I'm flying the right way, or no, I'm not flying the right way. And then I'll have a whole bunch of GPSs written on my wall because I am that into this game. Okay. Now, the way this is going to go is we have it correctly numbered, right? No, we do not. X, Y, Z. Numbers always go X, Y, then Z. We're going X coordinate, Y coordinate, Z coordinate. That is what we're doing. File. Save project as Lawnchair. Save. Saving assembly. Saving project. Okay. Save and exit. Leaving the builder. No, that's not what I'm after. That's the failed helicopter I tried to make. Didn't work. Tried to call the shredder. Didn't work. Did not work. Lean back a little bit. I can go, oh, let's look this way. Then we can look that way. Not having to do much other than just sit here and look. Isn't that awesome? That is awesome. Reset, reset. And while we're in here, we can look at our coordinates. We almost can look at our coordinates. Okay, I'm going to move those forward. I don't know if I can move those forward an inch. Build. We'll find out. Before I go, let me find out. Cancel. What? What? Oh, I fell through planet. Isn't that awesome? And it's not let me teleport to where the planet is. Awesome. Isn't that so awesome when a game makes it so that you can't do nothing? There's your auto track landmark. Now that I flew up in the air a little bit, now I'm going to render. Of course. All this just to find out if the time works the same. $12:55. That's how fast the seconds go on our planet. So you know what? Yeah, that works. I think actually we could put it to, I don't think we need to know seconds, seeing as they pass so quickly. So we can change that to 2. Oh. Three. Boink. 2. We can change that to 2. And as for this, we need to move this over a lot. Three. File. Save and exit. Sorry for that pause. As you probably heard, I had to talk on my phone. Turn off that. Okay. See? And there's our coordinates in the planet right there. Negative 13142.55.21046. So if I went to a vehicle and programmed that number in, it would tell me if I was 1 on course to it or 0 off course to it. And if I put that down to a .4, it would tell me how close I am to it. So, anyways, that's why I did that. So see, it's 13:14. That's what I don't like. It's 1:14, 1:15 in the afternoon, according to there, in this world. Kick back and relax. I'll show you where it came in really useful. Where did it come? Where was it that was really relaxing? I remember. I don't think it was Lost Island, but I think it was Starter Point or Starter Island. See, what I'm worried about is it says Dodan Sandbox, but Joe and Dan are no longer around. If you know who Joe and Dan are, I respect you because I played this game for most of my time when it was Jodan Industries. And those of you who know Sandbox will be like, okay. So you know the old one. Yes, I came in about 12, even before 13. Not my point. My point is, there it is. Starter's Nest. I knew it was Starter something. I knew it was Starter something. Yeah, so if you take out my lawn chair, set it here, set time of day, which you can do, watch. Oh, it took away my ability to chat now. Okay, I'm going to take a second here to look this up to make sure I got this right. I love this game. And we are back following a crash. Okay, or not a crash, more like a unresponsive error where it would not let me do what I want to do. After finally figuring out what the command is to change the time. That seems rather yellow. I don't remember that. Right click. lets you choose what you want. I don't know. Did I make the Gabrielle on stream? I don't know if I did or not. Okay. Slash time 9 o'clock. Okay, make that 11 o'clock. Oh, forgot. 24 hours. So 9 plus 2. Let's just make it 21. No, 20. Sit here. The fireflies are gone. No, they're not. They're showing up now. Fireflies. Around this one tree. It's pretty cool. Just view that for a second. Is that serene? Get in the chair. And it's just the kind of scene you just kick back, look at, and be like, oh. Doesn't that look relaxing? Doesn't that look like he's relaxed? Okay, enough with that. Build. New project. Name it the Keemstar. Fast as hell, boy. That's kind of screwed up in a way. Kind of. Just a little bit. What, you don't like memes? Kick your ass, you don't like memes, boy. What you mean? Get on way. Oh, boy, it needs to not go. Okay, we're going to start with a slimmer front going into a larger back. So this might take a second. Zip. F4. Zip, zip. Zip, zip. That's going to be our front end. Now we're going to take it, make the back end, which is going to be significantly bigger. We're going to go, no, not significantly, only about a third of the size. I'm going to do it this way too, because I just daring like that today. And we got the front end is what, 3, 4. So yeah, the back's gonna be 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. It's really screwing off my perception. 2, 3. Zip, zip. Zip, zip. Zip, zip. Now, I will know I will need these. For a fact, probably don't want them all the way on the end, but I will put them on the inside of the 7 and the inside of the 7 because I don't want them too far off. I do not think it needs I don't think it needs electricity, but I'll find out. I don't think it needs electricity for a jet engine. I think jet engine runs purely off of fuel and generates its own electricity off of that. And electricity, we need 2 of these. Here and here. And then, of course, like always, we need the basket. Where's the basket? There's the basket. I know it's a bucket seat, but I call it the basket. because literally on everything you drive, it is the basket you sit in. E. Clear up Q. There is no button for that. I need to find out the button for open up tab. Here. Goes here. And here. Here. No, one more back here. And here. Delete that. F4. And the jets. Should the jet sit sideways or jet sit forward? Question of the century. Sideways. Center. 2 and 2. Yep. 2 and 2. They're sitting on the side. Boom. 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 And boom. Okay, nice, huh? Sorry I have to do that transparent. I can't see it otherwise. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is it? Wheel hub. Yeah, you don't need a transmission on jet engines. Keep lowering my thing on accident. 1. Click. Wheel hub, wheel hub, wheel hub, wheel hub. I'm not expecting too much of response from my steering hubs. I'm really not expecting too much of my steering hubs, but I will set them forward, that is for sure. Who's left wheel? Who's left wheel? Who's left wheel? Ah, guten Tag. Set these. Set this to wheel scale 4. Wheel scale 3. Wheel scale 2.5. Is that interfering? Barely. 2.4. 3. Change that wheel scale to 2.3. And I'm clear of all obstructions now, correct? Yes. Okay, 2.3. 2.3 with 1.8. 1.8. Yeah, that looks about right. 1.8. They do need power. Awesome. I'm glad I added it. Everything that's left. Okay, thruster vector engine on the inside. Bucket seat up. Wheel hub here. Wheel hub here. Wheel hub here. Wheel hub here. And up here. Adjustable fuel tank in the middle. 12-volt battery for this side. It's here. 12-volt battery for this side is here. Glad I added power. I would have been like, oh, it's hard. You don't even know what the jet engines take, even though you use them almost every single time. I've been like, yeah, you're right. I'm an idiot. Steer. Steer goes here. Steer goes here. Steer goes here. All right. Do I have an activate? I just was looking at it and I don't remember. No, I do not have an activate. So I'm going to change that to a afterburner. Or just delete it. Steer. Throttle. See if we can make a land speed record vehicle. Right. Edit. Undo. And auto clicked it to wherever they made it go. Click it there, toggle. And I need a shift. I need 2 shifts because I'm going to vector shift this to keep it on the ground. Okay, shift to the vector, shift to the engines, and a toggle box. Throttle. The throttle be an obvious 0 and P. Okay. Throttle. Axis 0 and P shifted. Throttle. 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 Shifted AB. Afterburner is going to be X. Okay. Afterburner X goes to afterburner, 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 afterburner. Power goes to power and power. And power comes from power and power. Power goes to power and power and gets refed by power and power. Get that shift box out of here, dude. Seriously, I'm trying to hit power to power. Vector. Thrust. button being W and S is going to a shift modifier. The shift modifier is going vector, 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 vector. Hold on. And I'm back. On stream. Okay, let's get this. Alt. First off, I want to put wings on this because I know it's going to fly up like a mother when I start it. Uber Sport. Uber Spoiler. Like this. Boom. 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 There we go. All in ready. All in line. The front end is going to come in, which is why I made it so thin. 40. 40 will work. 40. Let's see if I can go. Let me see what I could do about this here. Let me see. I don't know what I can do about that. I really don't. I don't think I can physically control. I need to add brakes. Handbrakes, of course. Brake. 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 I wonder if I added negative pot. Yeah, that might work. Let's try it. If I'm trying to get some control over it, I might be able to manipulate, modify box. I'll explain it better. What I'm going to do is a modify box to make it invert every signal that comes from the steering wheel. And when it comes from the steering wheel and inverts itself, it may be able to change the wheels in the opposite direction the front wheels are changing. So it will create a on the dime change, but at the speeds that I'm getting it to, it probably won't. It might just make me spin out. I'll find out. It's better than nothing. To create the illusion of a forklift steering, if you've ever been on a forklift, if you understand what I'm talking about, it's got the reverse back steering rather than the forward steering. Well, I'm having forward and back steering added to this, so these should turn the opposite direction. Yep, that'll work. File, save and exit. Save current project, yes. Keemstar. Why? Because I said so. Now, technically with this, I could take off because I made it so that I can turn the jets all the way down or up. I might be able to turn them all the way up and make it fly. But that's not what I'm after right now. And to tell you the truth, this is not the place to try this out. Outer Flatland, Outer Track. It's the best place to go. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, here we are. Get it out. Get it out! A Keemstar. Fast as hell, boy.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as boy.
It's the only reason I added that in there. Oh! Oh no. It's so heavy it won't even let the front end down. Okay, throttle afterburner. Vector thrusting. I can't see my vector thrusting, so that's no good. That's no good. Oh, and it's side by side. Awesome. Build. Open last project. Okay. So I need to throw some ballast in the front. That's for damn sure. That's the first thing I'm going to do is throw some ballast in the front because it's not about pressure of build at that point. It's actually about see how far back my center of weight is. I'm going to make a center of weight to the front because I want the front to be the center of weight. Center of mass, sorry. No, 2,000? Does that work? No. 3,000? 3,000 pounds I need to get it to the center. The center of weight. Oh, God. And I bet you when that picks up, it's nowhere near that. Bet you. Okay, here comes the engines. Why isn't the sound going at all? Oh, because I turned it off earlier. Okay, good to know. Okay, save, apply, back. I need to reverse those. Okay. I need to reverse one side. Modify. Two. All right. Well, we got that. Enter modify down. Okay, that's what I was going for. There's our handbrake. Close. Go into the toggle. The toggle goes to brake, 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 brake. And brake is space. Toggled brake, toggled brake, toggled brake, toggled brake. Okay. That's been added. Modify box. Vector, vector. Oh, God. Stupid Windows button. I don't know when they started. I remember when they started adding this Windows button into this stupid shit. I don't care for it. Vector, vector. Modify box, invert. I'm going to show that right here to show that these two are inverted. They are. Because when I doot, I'm going to go doot, 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 S. Okay, W. OP, S and W. S and W is going to revert to W and S. No, it is S and W. S. S and W. Okay. Vector thrust is going to be S and W, and it is going to vert the nozzles down. And W turns them up, correct? No, S does. Which is why it's funny that S is the one that's going to be doing this. Because if you watch the mouse, if it's angled at this direction, it is going to go. It is angled at this direction, is going to go pushing us down. So S is what we want. W is what we want. W is the positive, so the positive is going to remain positive, and we want that to be the only capable way of it going. Minimum 0. Minimum 0. Minimum 0. Thank you. Let's try out the Keemstar. Save project as Keemstar. Overwrite this file, yes. Fast as hell, boy. Okay, let's get in here and let's go. Let's go. File, save and exit. Save and exit. Oh, okay, I'm fine. Thought it was not spawning the ground in front of me again, which is not a good thing. Oh, hi, little Miss Die. Oh. Clicked off stupidly. There we go. Boom. See how good we did. Well, I can't really tell if we don't have that, but let's get up to full power and see what it does. Hey, Shy, does it say... Does it say that I'm on prototype or homebrew to you? Because it says homebrew to me, but my video log says prototype. What does it say to you? Build. Open last project. Let's get some gauges on here because we need to have gauges. Always got to have gauges. Nonetheless, whatever it is, it's always got to have some gauges. So let's go here and go. No, not there. Let's go here and go. Like Minecraft. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this going with a number display. Always to the left, always to the left, always to the left. That's even wrong. Arrows always to the right. Arrows to the right, arrows to the right. That's how it always has been. Arrows to the right. Everything goes in the box to the right. That's why I can't remember it. We go forward, 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 forward. Get these going. Roll it into here. Roll these into here. Okay, that's all I wanted. Now I want a speedometer. The most important measurement of speed is going to be on the front in the middle section because that's where it's going right now. Click on this. Ooh, no. 3. Click on this. And we're going to change it to miles per hour because I am American. And I know my rights, girl dang it. And my rights say I can have American things. Number display here. Number display here. The speedometer speed miles per hour is gonna go right here. Shifted probably I can go right here to go the amount of power. That's to PWR, and that's to, I'm going to go OFSET, offset. File. Save project as. Keemstar. That's his hell, boy. Just to make sure, because I haven't seen it yet. Afterburner. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Toggle. Toggle. E. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I was trying to activate my afterburner and it wasn't going. I'm like, why won't my afterburner why won't my afterburner activate? That's because it didn't have a toggle hooked up to it. Let's hook up a toggle to it now and see how well it works. Let's see, afterburner. Afterburner goes toggle. Toggled goes to afterburner, 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 afterburner. Fuel goes to fuel, fuel. You're telling me I didn't even have fuel in these things? That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense considering how I wasn't going as fast as I thought I would. Save and exit. Current project? Yes, save current project. Save the Keemstar. Fast as hell, boy. I'm going to put that meme somewhere in my thing. You'll see it somewhere. YouTube, most likely. Okay, too fast, too fast, too fast. Okay, too much in the wrong direction. Am I out of fuel already? I might be out of fuel already.
Hey, it's Vil. Remember to watch, enjoy, and profit.
Thanks again for watching.